everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of our up-to-date E3 coverage.
It's your news first, a week later.
Yeah. Pioneering, we're cornering that market. Get all your news late.
What everybody's talking about today, you'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we're actually thinking about broadcasting weather, too.
We probably do pretty well at that.
This coming Friday's weather, which you'll find out about on Monday. So, we're going to get into Nintendo's portion of the E3 conferences, and then we have a request topic or two to get into after that.
I put up a 2. Nobody saw that.
It was a piece.
I was like, deuces.
Deuce. Throw them up. So, one of the things that I thought was awesome that Nintendo released was they're making a new Star Fox game.
Holy shit.
Star Fox Zero.
Do a barrel roll!
Is it actually going to be a Star Fox game and not
It
just
looks like it. It doesn't look
Star
like
Fox
you're
was
walking
it
around
Legends?
helping dinosaurs.
It's not like we took a completely different game and slapped Star Fox in it.
Star Fox temperatures. But, yeah, it looks like they're going to make an actual Star Fox game, and they said that they're planning on trying to make it more the predecessor from the 64 Star Fox game, which was technically the last real Star Fox game. They did make one that was a dogfighting type game on the GameCube, but nobody liked it. It was just like, oh, hey, look, they tried. It's terrible.
Oh, was that Assault?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't go over so hot. Sorry. I was part of the team that made it.
Why 0? Just because it's cool?
To restart the series.
Billy Corgan's helping him out. He's with
He gave up
wrestling.
on trying to save TNA wrestling.
He gave up on that, and he goes like, "Hey, Nintendo, let me help you." And they're like, "Okay, Billy, what you got?" Star Fox Zero, do it. Like,
What?
God damn it, you pale-faced bastard! You're amazing.
You Nosferatu-looking creature. You're a smart bastard.
Your idea is as pure as white as your skin.
Like a porcelain doll.
Like a goddamn piece of paper over.
All right, let's get off the tracks real quick here.
Yeah, it certainly did.
It's Billy Corgan. How do you not stay on track?
No.
So there was actually some DS games that got released in their conference. I really hate sometimes doing this ad-lib shit, because I'm like, really? I was like, yeah, it got released in the...
I'm over here holding up the cue card, and I'm like, no.
Like, what did you write there?
Not
What is
released. They're not released.
They're not released? What the... I can't read your chicken scratch. Yeah.
Announced. Say announced.
You tell me to announce it better?
Enunciate.
Enunciate, you bastard. So, yeah, they announced these games that are going to be released later on.
At some point.
DS is going to get their own version of Hyrule Warriors called Hyrule Warriors Legends. Mm-hmm. From what I read, it's going to be basically the same game that was on the Wii U, but they're going to get some Wind Waker levels and I think like 2 new characters.
I guarantee this will be released on the Wii U as well.
Oh yeah, they probably will. So
It'll probably
if you,
be like in conjunction with it.
yeah. This is great for people that if you didn't have a Wii U and you had a DS, now you can play that.
And you really wanted to play that, now you can.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah.
You have a 3DS?
I have 3DS.
Also coming to 3DS,
Yes,
I believe, because they didn't necessarily say, as far as I could find, what console it was on. They just announced that the game was coming out, and that was the Metroid Prime
It's 3DS.
3DS.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, from screenshots, I'm like, yeah, it's probably not Wii U.
No, it's 3DS. Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Oh, Federation.
That's terrible.
Which is a terrible name and also doesn't look very interesting or really Metroid related.
I was kind of really confused by it when I was watching videos, because I'm like, who the fuck are these other people?
It's set in the Metroid Prime universe.
Don't you know about the other hunters that are like...
Oh, is this the Guardians? They come over from Halo? They shooting up some fucking monsters now?
No, there's other bounty hunters aside from Samus. There was a game or two involving them, but they weren't like important.
But then don't name it Metroid Prime.
Well, it's
But
in
it
that
takes
universe.
place in that universe.
No, don't do it.
No.
You say Metroid
I'm
Prime,
just-
people are gonna be like, what? I don't actually play as Samus. Shit. Well, I'm not buying that shit.
It really, looking at it, didn't really intrigue me. I didn't think it looked overall impressive.
Yeah, not really.
It's really made to use the co-op capabilities of, linking wirelessly the 3DS is playing online kind of thing.
Yeah,
But-
which I love this, because Nintendo was like, hey, we figured out this online thing. Now you can play with friends! Whee!
Would you like to play with my 3DS?
Didn't sound like a Chinese man at all!
That was awkward.
He sounded like Corky from Life Goes
It was
On.
funny, like halfway through, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. Just keep going.
It's like, you wanna play with my 3DS? You won't believe what happened. God damn it.
Another 3DS title that got announced was a Triforce Heroes.
Dreyfus Heroes?
Richard Dreyfuss Heroes. Where you play all of Richard Dreyfuss's major characters that he's played through the years. Wait, that's not it?
I love the level where you're on the dock and the guy's like, you cage in the water. You in the water.
I can't wait for the Mr. Holland's Opus level.
We made music for deaf people. Dreyfus Heroes. God damn.
Anyway, it just looks like, from the looks of it, it just looks like an offshoot of the Legend of Zelda Four Swords
Adventures,
series.
yeah.
I really like that series.
Well,
Yeah.
I like that series, but this just looks... It didn't grab me the way it appears. I just...
It's how you want it to grab you.
Yeah, I really
Sensually.
I really wanted it to take me, you know?
Very sensually.
I wanted it to take me,
Romantically.
its strong arms, so I can just bury my face in its rock hard chest. Just, feel safe.
Might have some explaining to do.
Oh, this is the best review of Nintendo announcements ever.
They're gonna hire us.
Yeah, I'm doing
Iwata's
better
like-
than Reggie is right now, so...
Iwata's like, they will speak very funny, not like a plank of wood like me.
I bet they can play Smash Brothers unlike Reggie when he tried to play it.
Oh, God.
He was playing,
He's like, goddamn, too black for this shit.
he played
I don't know what Reggie is.
during the
He's
World
disgusting.
Championship.
He's like,
And he got slaughtered.
Well, no shit. The guy's really never picked up a controller in his life.
I think he played as Jigglypuff, too. It's like...
I think it's because his hands are too big. He's got them damn banana hands.
he comes out, he's just like,
I fucking,
I don't know how to hold it.
here's your controller. Is it really that tiny? No, your hands are just freakishly huge.
He's gotta make him a special controller.
God damn it, Reggie, what's wrong with you? Can we hurry this up? I gotta go hang out with Major Nelson.
I bet there's at least one person in each of these three companies that is just like the laughing. Major Nelson, Reggie, I'm not sure who it is.
Oh, the CEO of PS4 was just terrible in their presentation. Because he came out and he had like the suit that was 2 sizes too small. Because it was all like right up to his chin. And like he could hardly move. And he's just like, we've got the best upcoming titles that everybody.
Why is he like walking right now? But he's not really doing walking.
That's exactly how he was. I'm working on getting a camera. I know you guys want to see what we do. I am working on it. But he's just like, he's so stiff in his movements, and he looked like he had no neck. It was just a head sitting on some shoulders.
Want some cloth?
And he like grew a beard to kind of, I guess, like hide that he didn't have a neck. It was terrible.
I didn't watch that.
He was on
conference. I'm
stage.
kinda glad I did.
Yeah, he was on stage for like 5 minutes. It was like Chaplin's like hook came out and they just like dragged him off the stage. Like, get out of there. Nobody wants to see you. You're gross.
Like we're back on vaudeville. They
Yeah.
pull him off the stage.
It's like, play him out, Johnny.
Another 3DS title announced, Mario Luigi Paper Jam,
Paper Jam.
which stupid title, but I get where they're going with it.
It's Paper Jam.
It's
This time you're inside of a Xerox machine.
Are they making a Paper Mario and Luigi RPG game?
you are correct. They're linking the two
Oh my
worlds together.
God,
You have
stop
two different Marios.
It brings me
You've got
chortles.
Paper Mario and you got Mario, and then Luigi Mario. And then,
Stop it.
and
Wait,
then like,
what's your first name?
I hate that so much.
But what they're doing is this kind of plays back and forth between the worlds of the paper world. Like you need the Paper Mario to go through certain areas, and then you need the Mario and Luigi from the Mario and Luigi Saga games to do the other parts. And like they each have their own abilities and stuff. It looks interesting. I just think it's a crap title, but
At what point does Mario lose his mind for being in a universe in which he's met himself tons of times?
what's some kind of quantum physics shit going on with this? But I don't know.
I liked it better when
over here.
I liked it better when you were just stuck inside Bowser. Bowser's inside story actually wasn't that bad.
I
game.
haven't played enough of those. I played all the Paper Mario games, but I haven't played all the Mario
See,
and
I
Luigi Saga
have played a
games.
DS game. See,
We're very
I
proud.
guess they-
it was
We're
like
very proud.
it was like 5 years ago, but I played it.
No, it's a good game.
So what else we got here? Animal Crossing Amiibo Fest.
Yeah, holy shit, they're putting out like 30 amiibos for Animal Crossing, it looks like. I don't even know how many characters are in that game.
God damn it!
Like, this is the thing.
And
where-
they announced. I'm sorry, they announced this, and I'm sure like all the department stores are like,
yeah.
"Fuck,
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
God damn it!"
They're gonna get all those phone calls.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey Nintendo, when are they coming?" Oh, we don't know.
How about we send you two?
It's like Mario's on the phone. So when
It's
are
like
the,
Charles Martinet, who's like,
you gonna give us a schedule for the Amiibos? No, they're coming when we give them to you. What about pre-orders? Oh, we'll do those. It was something to one guy who hates the characters.
well, it's, this thing with the amiibo stuff that's coming out right now. They announced for the Smash Brothers line, which I think is the only line that really needs to exist right now, but it's just getting crazy. That like in September, there's like 10 of them coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, and the Animal Crossing ones.
I have to bring this up though, because we've said this before. It's been a week went by, we didn't talk about Amiibos, and here we are talking about fucking Amiibos again.
Well, it's E3.
It's like every other week Nintendo's like, say something about Amiibos. Dude, like wreck a truck or something.
like a wrecking truck.
We gotta push this shit.
Go with Vin Diesel and steal a truck.
Can we somehow make the Mario Smash Brothers one rare now somehow? Can we do that?
No, it's still out there. You still get like 10 of them at
No, they're gonna start
at
like
Target.
They're gonna start hiring inside job people to go in and just start buying a lot of them and leaving one. So like every store's just like, fuck, where the fuck all the Marios go? There's only one here. The United States only has 10 of them.
I went to Best Buy this past week to get an ink cartridge.
Fuck Best Buy.
And I go back to their game selection, which, by the way, it looks like nobody's stocked it in like a year. And
it really looks like the empty Wild West towns like you see in old spaghetti movies.
I swear I saw a
Like
tumbleweed go like passing through.
there's like that one guy. It's like if you catch him there, he's just like, I'm visiting. I'm not buying from here. That's for sure.
I don't have my hands in my pants.
My head's in my pants.
And like they had two amiibos on the shelves and all this empty space. First of all, if you can't keep enough stock, why are you putting so much damn empty space on the shelves? That's just stupid.
Well, the
to
thing I
begin
love
with.
at Target, they had so much empty space, but they put up like the new stickers for like the Splatoon ones that were supposed to come out, and they were already supposed to be in stores, so they just never got them.
Yeah.
Like, why did you even print the fucking stickers out?
Yeah, it just seems like a complete clusterfuck. They had three different ones. They had Zelda, they had Peach, and they had Pikachu. That was all they had. It was the only place I've seen that didn't have Mario.
Now,
so
if
maybe
you-
that started.
If you go, and I have this one now because I found it. We went into a Toys R Us last week, and they have the Silver Mario in there.
Not as hard to find as you would think.
No,
I thought that
there
was
were 10 of
just
them,
a
and I was like,
Canadian one.
maybe I'll
I
just...
thought that at first too. And then they're just like, not everybody gets one.
Fuck
Yeah.
Canada.
It's like
That's
Oprah.
right.
Everybody
We
gets one.
We discussed that. We were saying Canada gets it because it's the number 2.
It's like Oprah.
You go on
Look
Oprah's
under
show,
your seat.
Everybody's got a
Silver
Silver
Mario.
Mario under there.
They're like, thanks, Oprah.
Silver Amiibo Mario.
Let everybody have a me and a silver. Who gives a shit?
You weren't good enough to get that gold one at Walmart.
Canada's just like, I thought this was just for us, eh? He's like, oh no!
No.
You're not even the second best now.
You don't even know what region you are. You pal? What are you guys? You think you're in Europe? What's wrong with you people?
You guys are so far up there, we forget you would even exist. We down here when it's warm.
They're gonna get the Nintendo Ice Hockey amiibos.
What?
Mario and Sonic curling adventure.
Which, by the way, they announced the Mario and Sonic at Rio Summer Games.
Rio!
And they're playing stuff that's not even Olympic sports.
Like
Oh my
what?
God.
Gambling?
Like, there was stuff on there that I swear are not Olympic sports.
Like what?
Like, I'm
this is
pretty
like-
sure baseball.
Baseball's not an Olympic sport.
No.
Unless they just recently added it.
I don't think they did. Maybe they did in Mario Sonic.
Mario and Sonic at
Mario
the Rio Olympic Games.
That's the song for it, too.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
That's totally the song for it.
Oh, damn it! I hate when I'm right.
It's like Dr. Eggman playing tennis. I'm like, what the fuck? He's not physically fit enough to play tennis. He's gonna have a heart attack.
He certainly skipped leg day.
Doesn't need it. Just it's all arms.
By the way, I hate the fact that
I wish we had a kid. You're like
fact-
slamming your chair like a 5-year-old.
the fact-
I hate it.
the fact that after we got the Sonic Adventure games, everybody started calling him fucking Eggman instead of Robotnik. Because in Japan, it was Eggman the whole time. Anytime somebody says Eggman, I'm thinking I am the walrus. I don't like that name.
I really don't like Eggman at all either. What are you
You're
gonna do?
fired up.
He's no
I see this.
Ivan Robotnik anymore. What's wrong with that name?
Yeah.
What is wrong
That's a
with
great
Dr.
name.
Ivan Robotnik?
Dr. fucking Eggman.
Ivan?
What does he think?
Ivan
What do you
Robotnik.
think he is? Egghead, Vincent Price from Batman? What the fuck's his problem?
God damn, you got a lot of vinegar boiling inside you.
You're real furious.
You got a lot of hate,
Nothing
boy.
intimidating about that name.
Okay, we'll move it on.
Fucking blue hedgehog. who
What do I
wears
expect? It's
gloves.
Sega.
Like in the comments if you agree with Will.
Sorry, folks. I'm not normally like this.
Always like this.
Moving on to another sports-like title, they announced Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
I've not enjoyed a Mario Tennis game since the first one on the N64.
And again, I think this is another weird title for the game.
Yeah.
Ultra Smash. Tennis Ultra Smash. The only thing that I think of when I hear Tennis Ultra Smash is not David Beckham. Is it? No.
David Beckham.
Oh, McEnroe.
John McEnroe.
Yeah. When he used to beat people, and they'd be like, don't come near me, I'll give you the McEnroe, and you just like slap them back and forth. That's what I think of when I hear
And then
Tennis
argue
Ultra
with the
Smash.
line judge.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be furious. That's what tennis is about.
Yeah.
You know, and this is going to be one of those things where I might not like it, and then like I actually play it, and I'm like, oh, they made a
It'll
good,
probably
they made a
play
good one
well.
this time
Most of the
around.
Mario sports titles played
Oh, yeah,
decently.
they do.
And then, go ahead.
The last time I played a Mario sports game was the, I think the Wii Soccer.
Yeah.
That one can get really fucking brutal.
What was
Really
that?
quick.
Strikers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wii one was Strikers Supercharge, maybe? I don't know, because there was Mario Strikers on Cube. It was on the GameCube.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it had some sort of a subtitle, but
Plus.
Yeah.
Strikers, Wii.
I got you. I'm with you.
That's a brutal game.
Wii Fit Ultra Smash Plus.
And Daisy is extremely vulgar in that game. It makes no goddamn sense. Play it.
Really?
Not as bad as you think.
Hello? See? So, and then there was a Super Mario Maker.
They've been talking about that for a
That's
while.
actually kind of cool. It's like...
It's basically what people have been doing for years on PC.
I like how they announced it. Like, yeah, you can get your first taste of how the game's going to play at Best Buy on these dates. I'm like, I won't be going.
And then you get a button.
Yeah,
And then if you pre-order it, you get more buttons.
yeah,
A button?
yeah.
Yeah.
A
What
button.
do I care about a button?
You can put it on your shirt. Like, look, I'm a fucking idiot.
Look at me. I went and played Mario Maker
I want the-
at Best Buy.
Yeah, I want the Best Buy and wait in a line
I
to play
wish
Mario
it said
Maker.
that. I would get it just for that.
And I
if it
think
said
probably Best Buy probably got like 5 of them, knowing how well Nintendo stocks things. They're like, here you go. They give them like a little
Yeah.
baggie.
First 5 people in
Little
the door
Ziploc
get a
baggie.
dime bag full of Mario
They give them
buttons.
a little,
See,
little
no,
snack bag.
They overstocked it, but they tell them to give them just like satchels full of fucking buttons. The first person that comes in, give them this satchel full of
You get a
buttons.
messenger bag full of buttons. There ain't worth shit.
Well, one
Try
of
and resell them.
one of the things I thought was really cool about the Mario Maker is that you can do the different versions. Like there's Mario World, You can pull from any of the titles, even up to Mario Wii.
I also like how it's basically
Galaxy?
they're kind of like taking a page out
Some
of
of
like
it's from that.
Little Big Planet in a sense, because then people can make their own levels.
And then you can play through
So
their
essentially,
levels.
like as long as it keeps going, you could have never-ending Mario level challenges to play.
Yeah.
Basically, this is what
It'd be just
Capcom
like-
was going to do with Mega Man Universe before they forgot they were a game company.
I'm hoping one day they wake up just like, oh shit! What have we been doing the past 20 years? Fuck! We're supposed to be making games!
They're releasing Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I thought we were making 3 CG movies, damn it! Oh, Isaac Clarke's gonna be so pissed.
What?
Because they fucked up. They fucked up 3. It was terrible.
People can stop messaging me on fucking
Yeah, they do.
Steam.
Wait, what?
He's
That
got
noise.
he's got Steam on out there.
No. What are you talking about? They screwed up.
Dead Space 3.
That wasn't Capcom. That's EA.
It is.
It is Capcom.
It's EA.
It's EA.
Well, who fucking cares?
They fucked it up. That's all that matters.
Fine, whatever.
His name's Robotnik.
His name's Ivan Robotnik. He works for a pharmaceutical company, and he doesn't
This
like your
episode-
bullshit.
This episode has been a blast.
I'm sorry, alright? I thought it was fucking
But you know the
Capcom.
thing is, I'm
Fucking
we're so
castrate
much
me then,
more
Jesus.
passionate.
If you
We're so
want.
much more passionate about the Nintendo stuff than we are about the others.
I love Nintendo.
Well, I grew up with that shit.
Yes, I'm just saying. It's just that you
I'm-
could really tell.
I've gotten really jaded.
I know, I
towards
can.
The like Sony and Xbox stuff because most of it is just shoveled back at you. It's mostly all the same stuff.
All right. Well, here's one thing that Nintendo people have wanted for years, and Nintendo's just like, no, I'm not getting it out of Japan, and that was the
Mother
original Earthbound.
No,
Yeah.
you can get the original Earthbound. You can get Earthbound 1. You
Okay.
can't get Mother 3.
Okay, that's what I mean. I'm wrong because I'm not in Japan. you know what?
It's alright, Capcom made it anyway.
Then throw it in the incinerator.
Fuck you, I'm EA, get out of my office.
Just get the fuck out my office.
I can't even say that right.
Fine. It's whatever. Fuck you, we're Capcom.
So,
But
Jason,
yeah,
what's so
Mother-
great about Mother 3? You have no
I
idea.
couldn't tell you. I'm not a super Earthbound fan. I've not even played the first one.
But people have been
I just
clamoring
know it.
for this
Yeah,
for
because
years.
apparently the series is extremely well received. It's like a big cult classic, and I guess at the end of 2, something happened, and then we never got the third game ever because this came out on the Super Nintendo, and it's like, don't give us a series if you're not going to finish the series for us.
Don't do that, Japanese Nintendo.
That's like
It's
if
a bad Nintendo.
it's like if George Lucas released Episode 3 of Star Wars and was like, you know what? No more Star Wars.
Some people will probably be alright with that.
Some people. But a lot of people were like,
oh my god.
what the fuck?
Anyway, there was another one I wanted to touch upon because I'm sure you're going to have to run out,
Touch it.
probably beat people up,
Touch it.
probably hit old women,
Stroke it.
and that is Yoshi's Woolly World and all the Woolly amiibos.
Your wife is
My
gonna-
favorite upcoming Capcom game.
If your wife is gonna have you jump through fucking hoops to get this.
I told her what they
We
are.
may have to call out contract killings to get all these amiibos.
I told her about them. I showed her videos, and she was like, they're okay. I don't need them.
Yeah, wait
Whatever.
for it.
I'm like, wait till they come out and she sees one. Because this is what she's gonna do. She's gonna see one in a store, if we're lucky. And be like, oh, they're really cute. It's alright, we'll leave. At that moment, the seed has been planted. She'll be thinking about it. And then a couple days later, it's like, hey, can you go out to the store and get that? I mean, I heard they're really
difficult.
difficult to get right now. I'll go out and none of them will be there. It'll
She's
just
gonna
be,
want the pink one too, and you're never gonna find a pink one.
it'll just be Mario and Pikachu staring at me.
And Zelda.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Zelda's down there just looking up at me like, should have fucking bought it when it was here, dick.
That's so Zelda.
Yeah, that's it. I know what's coming.
Well,
The storm is coming.
you know what you really should do?
Storm's coming.
You should try to pre-order. I couldn't even get it out. There's no way anybody could
What,
be able to
pre-order them? Yeah.
They'll be sold out in 5 seconds because some fat guy in Ohio bought all 10 of them because he likes the color pink.
He's like, they're made of wool. I'm gonna
Sorry.
rumble over my.
I got like freaked out there for a moment.
They're made of wool. I'm gonna rumble over my genitals.
They're nice and
Junk
woolly.
is better of a word than
Genitals.
I'm gonna make my own personal woolly world.
Stop it.
But anyway, I guess the kitschy thing about this game is the fact that it's Kirby's Epic Yarn with Yoshi.
Yeah, but people have been wanting another Yoshi's story.
First of all, the Yoshi games are all on acid when you think about it.
Oh yeah, that's. They all had the weird art styles and, like, I thought the one on Super Nintendo looked weird, and then I played the one on the 64. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
My mind was blown.
Yeah.
And then there was some of the handheld ones like Topsy Turvy.
Yeah.
And it's just I just like, what the hell's going on here? And then I saw the Woolly World one, and I'm just like,
Right.
I don't even understand. My brain can't comprehend what the hell I'm seeing right now.
Yeah. So
Is it really that bad?
that's some of their like more major announcements.
You gotta be on peyote to play these games.
Yes.
So that was some of Nintendo's more major announcements. There were 2 games that were just kind of like project stage at this time. One was like Project Setsuna.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really get to see much about what that was all about. And then the creator of the game Nier is making a new one. Mm-hmm. And that's Nier, not Nair, the cream hair removal.
You're talking about the game that was on the
Who
PS3?
wears shorts?
Yeah, the RPG that was on the PS3.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cult status-y because it didn't take off.
It did really awful when it first started, and people were like, hey, this game's actually not bad. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then you started buying it, and when it was at $10,
And then
like Will
Something
Bacon
that
likes
I'm
to do.
very excited for.
Yes.
They are finally bringing back Fatal Frame.
Finally.
With a title that is Maiden of Blackwater, which just makes me think of Pirates of Darkwater.
Makes me think of Blackwater by Doobie Brothers or Darkwater, the movie.
Yeah.
Or,
You know what it reminds me of? Episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, God.
The chick, the like
Stupid dog.
Fucking witch or whatever that was in the puddle. That
Oh, yeah,
summoned Eustace into the puddle to try and kill him.
Which I saw that entire series is on DVD now, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not picking
It's
it up.
fantastic. It's a great show. Anyway, back to Nintendo.
Yeah, well, with that being said, that wraps up E3 for us.
Well, one thing I do
Basically.
want to say about that Fatal Frame game is it's going to work really well with the
the
gamepad
Wii U. Yeah.
because
It's gonna be scary.
it's going to be like you're using the actual camera obscura.
It's gonna be like very spoopy.
Oh, no, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that. Did you ever play the fucking zombie game that came out with the Wii?
The
Like
Wii
when
U's Zombie
Zombie
U.
U,
Yeah.
which sounds like a zombie university somewhere.
Yeah. Did you ever play that? No, well,
You have to
no
get
one-
good
Of course,
SAT
I know
scores,
you
dude.
did.
No one should.
No, I don't
play
know
it.
anything.
I saw that and was immediately
Wasn't
like,
that the guy? Wasn't that the one? Wasn't that the game with the guy that he's dressed like the Beefeater
Yeah.
from like Britain? And I'm like,
Yeah.
is this 28 days later the game?
No. But there's parts in there where you have to like, it's like you're using a camera to take pictures of for evidence and stuff, and you have to use the Wii pad like your camera, and it did not work at all.
I guarantee you it's gonna be
It
working now.
was
Still, that's still a
fucking
launch title.
horrible.
because think about it. The
No,
motion
they
control-
don't learn from their mistakes.
Yes,
They go,
do.
here's Wii Motion Plus. It works just as bad as the original
It
Wii
does
Motion.
not. Oh my God, you're so
Here,
negative.
use
Only
it for
because
Skyward Sword. You know, one of our flagship titles. What's that? It doesn't work? Fuck you. We don't give a shit. You're fighting a one-eyed.
Fuck you, that's why.
You're fucking fighting a one-eyed octopus creature in the ocean. They don't give a fuck about you.
God, you're so angry right now.
We're all fired up this episode. We love Nintendo, but God, jeez.
God damn Nintendo,
I
stop
think
pissing me
what
off.
the problem is they don't really pay attention to how their motion controls work. Because think about it this
Yeah.
way: No More Heroes, perfect motion controls,
Nailed it.
just excellent. Everything you did is
Yeah.
exactly what it's supposed to do.
Well, no, they just
And then you
fucking
get
make
other
the
games.
controller, they put some gyroscopes in the corners, like, fuck it, see if it works. It kinda does, sell it. Print, sell it. Fucking Sony's gonna be giving us virtual reality that ain't gonna work. Oh, we didn't mention that in PS4 and Xbox, they both teased their virtual reality headsets. And at that time, that was like when everybody went to go get a beer, like you do at a ball game.
Well, I sat and waited patiently for the announcement about Puppy Simulator, and I didn't hear a single word about it.
No, well, I have to make it. I'm starting a Kickstarter.
You should. Because people want to pet virtual puppies.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I want a real puppy.
It was kind of like what Nintendogs was, but
Yeah, but
the gyroscopics on that didn't work either.
Really
There was no
touch the Nintendogs.
gyroscopics.
You try to pet their head, and you're petting their butt, and they look at you weird. And
Yeah.
Well,
you
yes.
forget to feed them, and they die, and
They don't die.
they die. I killed it.
You did not kill them.
Anyway, that wraps up E3. So
Killing
we have some
puppies
request
wraps up
topics.
E3.
We didn't.
Quest topic!
Yeah, we didn't get any in last time, so we're gonna do them this time.
We wouldn't shut up about E3.
What was the one you got?
People being super nostalgic for the 90s. Are they more nostalgic for the 90s than other people are for their childhood from their generation? I gotta say, I don't think it's any different. People being nostalgic for the 90s is people being nostalgic for the 60s or the 70s. But I think part of the thing about the 90s was because it wasn't super long ago, some of the stuff is still very relevant.
Yeah.
Like when VH1 did the I Love the 90s shows, oh, people were going nuts, going, I remember that, I remember that.
It was 5 years ago.
Yeah. Because everybody's memory is like shot. But, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think people are more nostalgic for the 90s than like I would be for the 80s, or do you think it matters?
I kind of think people might skip past the 90s.
Yeah, because you think there's only one good movie that came out in the 90s. Jesus Christ.
Well, movies have nothing to do with it.
I know, but
It's
you're
like,
nostalgic for movies from
I don't
the
think
90s.
people want to revisit 90s fashion. That's for damn sure.
People do.
Really?
People do.
So people want flannel again?
You'd be surprised.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
People line up at doors for flannel with holes in it, and they don't want to wash their hair for weeks.
Well, that I don't know. But,
Yeah.
Look, not everybody wants to be grunge.
but every single era had something like that.
Yeah.
Not watching
The
their hair.
90s, everybody stank.
Not everybody.
Everybody stank, and you just assume they
Everybody
were from
smelled
Seattle.
terrible. Yeah.
Everybody's into
We
grunge.
go into high school, like, what's that smell? It's like, it's everybody. That's
It's everybody. We can't pinpoint it.
It's the 90s, kiddo.
we don't
everybody. We're handing out bricks for presents. Who gives a shit?
It's the 90s.
It's the 90s. Who cares? Wash down with this brick. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the 90s. Because really, in the 90s, I was just like skating. I didn't really give a shit about anything. I mean, I listened to grunge, but I didn't really dress grunge. I went through phases.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Well, we did because we grew up in it.
I mean, like, if they bring Jenko's back with the wide legs, I'll be like, get this shit out of here. It's dumb. Like, no, it's like, it was dumb then, but I just bought it anyway.
I don't think it's as dumb as skinny jeans, but that's a whole nother ballgame.
Well, that's because that's the 70s, basically.
yeah, that's bell bottoms.
I'm sorry, that's the 80s. I'm sorry. Tight pants.
Yeah.
Poofy face, hair.
Poofy face.
Poofy face.
Oh, I remember
face.
that rage in the 80s
Yeah,
about poofy face.
Poofy face and... I would not like to see a resurgence of the 90s again, because, in all honesty, if they try to bring, like, grunge music back, it's not gonna be good.
It's not going to work
at all. It's not gonna work at all.
There are some bands out there that have that sound, but
But they don't sing about the same stuff.
no.
No, when this comes back around, there'll be bands like Nickelback being like, we could try again. We just have to sound like we don't know how to play music. But we don't! Just shut up! We just gotta stop writing songs about trying to get blowjobs in bars.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Actually, they just need to go back to Canada.
Where they're on the silver bottle!
It's like, we'll take the Silver Marios, you take Nickelback.
I tell you what, when we give you back a Nickelback, we take it to silver bottle. It's an even trade. we really don't want them back here.
Well, we can't give you John Candy because he's dead, so you're gonna have to take something.
John Candy died here.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, he is Canadian.
Yeah.
Nobody wants him.
Yeah.
I hope they ship him off to India where the streets are afire right now.
It's so fucking rude.
Just
There are
fucking,
people melting in the streets in India. and
I
that's
want
like-
him. No, I want him to melt in the streets of India. I want him to get off that plane and be like,
reason-
oh baby, baby, I'm on fire, shit.
For some reason, when you mentioned about streets being on fire, I thought it would sound like a U2 song. It's like, well, the streets are on fire.
Where the streets are on fire. Oh yeah. Oh, the streets are burning.
I
Yeah.
kind of feel like both of you could do a way better Bono impersonation.
No,
You're
I'm
just
just
selling yourself short.
my voice is kind of shot from yelling about Robotnik and Eggman earlier.
I'm screaming doing Mickey Mouse and fucking Mario, and I'm supposed to do Bono.
Do way better, Bono.
Your Bono is terrible. Sorry, I
Like,
wasn't prepared.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter, your Bono's terrible.
Bono's awful.
You talking about my penis? All right. I guess we'll get into the other request topic.
Sure.
All right. This one came from Justin Hubler. That's Justin Hubler, in case nobody knows. In your opinions, what are gaming's most epic fails over the years? Virtual Boy.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to a lot of people's
I'm gonna
minds.
top that right now and say the fucking Zelda.
Top it! Come on!
You fucking know.
All
I'm
right,
getting
Harry
at.
Carey.
My son! Hey, Jason!
The face.
If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Probably.
I would. That'd be delicious.
The Faces of Evil and the Wand of Gamelon.
Yeah.
Awful fucking game.
I don't know. They don't
And then-
cause, like, eye strain and bleeding from your
I
orifices.
think they do. I mean, they
Well, I mean, you will bleed from your orifices.
they came up with some pretty good memes, but other than that, those
Yeah.
games were not good for
Yeah.
anything. My boy.
What about E.T.? I mean, that's popular
Everyone-
for
you know,
everybody
well,
to
we
hate.
bring up E.T..
Here's the thing about E.T.
Nobody knew how to play E.T.
Look at the other Atari games that existed at that time.
Hey.
Nobody knew what
Hey.
the shit was going on.
Indiana Jones was a masterpiece. You had to play 2 controllers? Mwah! Fantastic idea.
Nobody understood anything in Atari days. It's just like, oh, it makes sounds and I can move a dot on the screen.
Like, hey, let's play Superman. You pop that in, it's just like, a bridge blows up and you're just there. You're like, what do I do? I'll go over here. And you're just like in the same screen, just a different colored building in the background. Like, there's nothing here. What's going on? Then you're like, oh, I can fly too?
I'll say one of the biggest blunders for Nintendo was when they let Squaresoft jump to PlayStation.
Yeah, that was a really big.
Yeah, that was like, say, hey, we got this awesome new console, the 64. I can't wait to have your Final Fantasy game on it. And they're like, are you doing CDs or cartridges? Oh, cartridges. Nobody's going to be on CDs. Yeah, we kind of are.
We're pretty sure that's what the market's
So
moving towards
we're
Nintendo.
going to go over here.
Just so you know, it's not you, it's us.
And then Sony
We're
standing
gonna
over
end things here.
Yeah, Sony standing over there. He's like, how's that 64DD doing, motherfucker?
To be fair to Nintendo, Square still makes games for them all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. There's a lot of
But think of how much more money Nintendo
they would've
yeah.
would
fucking
have
made.
made.
millions more.
And you'd have Final Fantasy amiibos nowadays then, too. They would have been
Never
in the
know.
Smash Brothers games.
You might get Cloud and Smash Brothers in the next year or so.
He's just, no, you're not going to even play as him. He's just going to lean against the edge of the screen and just, like, look down at the ground. All sad, like. He's going to have bandages over his sword for some fucking reason.
Because that's badass, obviously.
Yeah, because it helps with the cutting.
It's Buster Swords for breaking stuff by smashing them. It's a mace.
I will say one blunder, which really isn't just one blunder, and that was how Sega handled their consoles after the Genesis.
Yeah, I was going to bring
Because
that up too.
they released them either too close together, or they released
too
them
many.
Too many.
I just love it, like, they had to sit there in their fucking offices and they're like, we need to come up with a CD-based system. Like, alright, well, why don't we just make this... No. I really like the way tumors look. Now, hear me out. I know it's gross, but what if we just made this thing that basically half of its processing power just comes from the Genesis? So that way, we don't really have to make a whole new console. We just plug it in. It's getting gang raped in the side. And then if that isn't bad enough, they're just like, let's just put a mushroom cap on the top of this fucking thing. Make a goddamn 32X. You don't want to wait for a 32-bit console? We made one, although it isn't 32 bits at all.
I will say that, like, when that was happening, I remember it vividly, because when you would go to the store and you would look on the shelf, the Genesis titles at the time were kind of color-coded. Genesis were in the red cases, 32X was yellow,
And blue
for Sega CD.
Yeah.
Now, I was young when this came out. I understood what was for what. Imagine somebody's grandma going to the store and wants to buy a copy of Mortal Kombat for her grandson. And there's like 3 different colored games. She doesn't know which game. It's not the Nintendo. It's the other one.
It's not Nintendo. It was on the Surger. Was it for the Sega CD or the Sega 32X or the Genesis? Genesis was a good band.
To Peter Gabriel.
I mean, if it was named after Peter Gabriel, I guess I'll buy that one. And you get home, it's like, God, Grandma!
Grandma's so stupid.
God damn it. How hard is it, Grandma? Sega 32X CD. Damn it. Yeah, if that isn't even bad enough, they did that shit too.
Yep.
And I even sit there, like, I know how the stuff works, and I even in my head sometimes, because I've never bought one of those games, I'm like, well, wait, which one does it go into?
Well, there's two titles, no, 3 titles for that.
Yeah.
And they are
Corpse Killer.
Corpse Killer.
Yeah.
The fabled Night Trap.
Yeah.
Fucking Night Trap.
And Scottie Pippen's Jam City.
Oh, you mean the 5 CD anthology that... Son of a bitch.
I found a copy of Scottie Pippen's Jam City at Salvation Army one time. Got home, opened it up. It was missing a disc. And I'm like, well, this is useless now. As if it had any use before.
It's not 100% useless. You could play the game just to hear the commentary. It's like, crush him like a walnut. Put him on some salad. Put the dressing on the boy. I'm dead serious.
Yes,
this is
true.
what people say when they're talking.
True. Which is why we should track down a copy of this for a grinded game.
Grinded gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, dropping some news.
alerts.
But by the time you actually hear this, the video will be on YouTube. We're starting our Let's Play channel segments for grinded gaming. That's what I'm going to name it. And we're starting with Zombies. Ate
my fucking neighbor. Oh my god, am I excited about this.
Jason's going to play it. I'm going to too. And I'm going to hate my life for about a half hour.
Best game ever made.
So, I guess that's wraps it up.
Blah, blah, blah.
It wraps it up because we got to get out there and start recording this YouTube episode.
This is a little bit of a shorter one because we rambled on so much in the first.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, we always recorded 40 minutes anyway.
Well, we've gotten more long-winded through the years.
Yeah.
Through the years.
as older we get, we just
the audio
on.
quality improves, and the more long-winded we are.
Yeah. God damn it. Well, I just want to remind everybody that you can find this on Blueberry. You can also find us on iTunes. You can get all the stuff sent straight to your phone and be a lazy motherfucker like Will Bacon. We're on, I'm sorry. We're on grindcast.libsyn.com. I love you personally, I do. I want to have your babies. Don't worry, I'll do all the work.
What?
Shut up, Jason.
What?
We're on grindcast.libsyn.com.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
You can inseminate yourself.
I'm trying to tell people where they can find our fancy,
I'm trying to
wonderful
figure this
show.
out.
I mean, have
you not seen Junior?
Yeah, it's that easy.
No one should watch that movie.
It's easy. I don't even remember everything I said.
You're missing out on the
you mentioned
Facebooks.
YouTube, yeah.
YouTubes.
YouTube channel, The Grinded Word. You can find us on Facebook.com/grindedword. And that's where the contest is going on.
Give them the deets.
How about you give them the deets?
Apparently.
I don't like you telling me what to do.
I love sass.
You do the deets.
apparently, if you get some of your friends, you know, those people that you enjoy hanging out with, doing things with,
The ones I don't have.
to like us and comment who sent them here, you can get a free loot crate. Absolutely free.
Comment on any one of the videos that I post on, or any of the episodes that I post up to Facebook.
Is it the June episodes or just any episode?
It could be any episode. I was
Any
just
episode.
saying June before, but you can backlog it all the way goddamn down if you want to the very beginning.
You can be completely inefficient.
Yeah.
And scroll back in time on Facebook.
Yeah. You can go back as far as you want. Just be like somebody's name. You don't even have to do a long-winded thing. You just be like Smitty Werber Jaegerman Jensen. If
You're
he's
so
real,
bad at that.
if he's real and that's who sent you, put him on there.
You have the most likes and notes about your name. You get a free loot crate.
And that's what makes it a contest. Sure, you're going to put on somebody else's name, which gives them a chance to win. But if you want to win, you got to get some people to say your name. That's why it's a contest.
People saying names instead of taking them.
I want a goddamn bloodbath over this. $20. You're getting a free shit. Free loot. There was a t-shirt in this one.
I like loot.
Yeah. And there's been a t-shirt in every one so far for the past how many months? So you're guaranteed to get an awesome t-shirt. So do it. Come on.
Like, comment,
One of us.
tell them who sent
One
you.
of us.
Like,
One of us.
comment,
One of us.
tell them who
I'm
sent you.
poking the mic. Like, one. As always, everybody, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time.